Greetings, Pale Horse team. This is Chaplain Karen Moore with the 717 Home Station Mission Command Unit Ministry team. I'm here to bring you the thought of the week. This week's thought is take action. I know that all of this stuff, ambiguous scheduling, is probably getting to you. I know it's getting to me. It's nice at first to be at home. It's nice to finally feel like you're relaxing and getting to enjoy your family. But now, without certainty of what's going to happen, things can seem ambiguous and a sense of purpose is lost. So for me, having a sense of purpose is developing a schedule. Starting small, I make sure I have PT scheduled in there. I also make sure that I'm eating 3 times a day. And then I have to plan out my meals. Since I live off post, I have to go to the grocery store and I have to make a list. Now, typically, I just wing it. However, with the fewer trips I'm supposed to be making, I actually have to plan. So generally, I would procrastinate at this. But to demonstrate personal courage, what do I need to do? Take personal action. I need to take accountability of the things that I may not be so good at, because this gives me a sense of purpose and it helps me to feel better. It gets rid of all that anxiety, that worry, because I'm actually getting a sense of control over my own schedule. So we also need to have a hobby or have some goals. What goals are out there for you? What would you like to see? Because when we have measurable goals, then we can have that sense again of accomplishment. By taking personal courage and taking action, we can now set goals. So one of my goals is I still want to be able to pass the PT test at the end of the 6 weeks with roughly a 290 or higher. That's one of my goals. But I can't just automatically get there. I need to schedule and be intentional about my goals and work them into my schedule. That I'm actually getting the right PT in there, what works for me. I need to make sure I'm eating healthy, so meal planning. All of those things are going to be intentionally input into my schedule. And again, all of this accomplishes a sense of purpose. So not procrastinating, that leads to feeling ambiguous, and then we start feeling that self-doubt, that isolation. But by taking personal courage and taking action, we can make changes. What are some things that you notice that you're complaining about? I know one of my pet peeves is littering. I can't stand it. It ruins so much. So I have 2 options at this point. I can sit here and complain about how dirty something is, or I can go grab some masks, grab some gloves and a trash bag, and I could go pick up the litter and make my area around my house, the park that I go running in, and even some of the areas, maybe if you have a problem with how littering is going on in your area, you can pick up the area around your living quarters. But Chaplain, I didn't make that mess. And besides, isn't it someone else's job to do that? Now that's procrastination talk. We are taking action, because when we sit and complain, we're not following the Army Corps values. No, we need to be engaged and be the change around. And these are small steps. Returning the grocery carts to the bins, not just leaving them in the parking lot. Making sure that you thank somebody every time they take the action to wipe down something. All of these are going to contribute to taking action. So I hope that you feel like you want to have the sense of purpose, you're making a schedule, and you're engaging in that schedule to make and accomplish the goals that you want to, as we're all going through this next 21 days. Good habits start and can be solidified in 21 days. How are you going to spend the next 21 days? Well, I hope you are engaged by taking action, making a schedule, and being intentional with your goals within that schedule. Well, this is Chaplain Karen Moore. Remember, Karen Moore about you. Have a blessed day.